says...
Bieber in One Direction.
Oh.
Or Little Cunts, please discuss.
If you look at
My main problem, right? Like One Direction's first song. Like, what is it? The stupid lyrics, like, you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. So many issues
With that, yeah, you have crippling self-conscious issues. That's what makes you fucking beautiful.
Yeah, like, no, firstly, what's wrong with confidence? Confidence is fucking sexy.
Yeah.
There's nothing more like you can be ugly as sin, but if you're confident, as long as you're confident and not arrogant, then it's the hottest thing ever, like, right?
Oh, dear God.
You don't know you're beautiful. Like, oh yeah, your insecurities are so important. Like, it's, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick on the insecure girl. Like, fuck you! And it's their audience, right? They're like 13 to 15. The 13 to 15-year-old girls are the most insecure.
I've just got one.
No.
Oh, are the most vulnerable.
It's a direct counterpoint.
No.
It's so like that. That whole lyric.
Just.
Wait your turn.
Okay, right? Epitomizes my hatred for One Direction. I just fucking hate them. And it's music. Oh.
All that shit on Twitter, right? Cut for Bieber. When he chopped his hair off or whatever, you could easily put a tweet out and just say, fucking stop it, you dickheads. Do you know what I mean? All the part of Scotland fans are doing ridiculous stuff, like all that cut for Bieber bollocks and shit.
My issue with One Direction is maybe not so much with One Direction, whereas Justin Bieber, I get it, you know, 17-year-old boy, if you're told, we're going to write your songs, we're going to get you fans, you are going to tour the world, I'd be like, fuck yeah, fair play to them, but as much as I hate them, One Direction haven't become cunts. Justin Bieber has become a little fucking shitbag.
No.
Go to his head, he spits on his fans, but I think what my biggest discrepancy is with all of this is their fans. Have you seen how ruthless they are? Like, on Twitter, if you so much as put out a tweet that says, I moderately dislike One Direction, they're like, I'm going to murder your whole family with different emails. How dare you insult Niall, Prince Harry, Prince Niall, and it's so, like, oh my God, you've made an army. You have manufactured a little tiny army of prepubescent girls who will kill you with their fucking dreams.
Freddie Mercury wrote his songs by himself, and that song, Babe by Justin Bieber, needed 7 people.
Can we just repeat those lyrics, please?
Baby.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is my absolute biggest dispute. He chose to essentially sell his soul and then turn into the biggest fucking cunt you have ever met in your life. And who spits on his fans and shit like that. And it's absolutely disgusting.
Can I can I please?
Can I just?
And there's no musical talent in terms of all of that. And like, he has talent and that, but he's just decided to squander it and turn into a massive cunt.
Continuing on from...
Hey, look, it's snowing, it's snowing! Justin Bieber is a little cunt, isn't he?
I would rather be invisible, and I'll tell you for why. I'm a curious, nay, nosy person, and I would like to know what people talk about when I'm not there. I would also like to be present for conversations where I am not the subject of conversation. I forget where I'm going with this nosy, nuts. I mean, the point is, I would definitely be invisible purely because
You're a perv.
I've not even thought about the
I like you so much better when you make it.
Right. Let's have a moment all over bread and wraps. A wrap or a sandwich, basically. Sliced bread over a wrap. For me, in this situation, the answer is easy.
Hey, wraps.
For me, the answer is very easy. I don't even have to think twice. It's a wrap every single day of the week, and I'll tell you for why. Can't do bread.
This is better than most common.
Firstly, I would choose a wrap over bread. I'll tell you for why. Bread is a piece of old stodge. Whereas a wrap, you can fit a nice man of, don't know, what you might want southern fried chicken, you might want teriyaki, don't know, you might want a bit of hoisin duck. But anyway, a wrap it's thin, you can have what you want inside, it's this thin bit of thing that you need. Whereas bread, it gets all bogged down with the egg and the cress. Sorry, lads.
You're right. Lads.
Well, lads.
Sorry, we got distracted.
We're having dinner.
I'm talking about the importance of bread versus wraps. I'm going to say wraps A, because there's too many fucking sandwiches out there already. And B,
I would just like to step out of character to clarify. Everyone start speaking in Irish accents and I don't understand why.
Don't be so fucking fussy about it.
you're being racist. Wraps are better than sandwiches.
You're so funny.
We are.
I hope this bit makes it into the fucking play.
I'm trying to make a really important point.
I am convinced by the wrap argument.
People who agree with raps, right, say Savannah and Little Tom. And you with the glasses.
Rachel.
Bread's fucking awesome.
Sandwiches are awesome. I would make a sandwich day a national day.
Sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that would be amazing. So sandwiches. I'd probably get rid of social media because I think it's taken away from the privacy of everyone who's got it. I think it's
A disease.
I would love to live in a world without Facebook. I just feel like, so Facebook is a great tool for keeping in touch with people who are really far away, but it's like, also it makes friends with someone, but like, really lazy and quite superficial. So you think you're staying in contact with them, but you're actually, what you really need is a conversation on the phone or whatever.
This is cheating. This is horrible. This is disgusting. Feelings and emotions. God, get lost, because although they reveal elation and pleasure and happiness and all sorts of stuff, some would say it's worth the pleasure, the elation and everything for the bad stuff. The bad stuff is disgusting, isn't it? And the sadness and the anger and the horror that you feel towards other people and yourself is sometimes, I think, not worth the happiness. If you ask me these questions in 3 weeks' time, I might give you a different answer. But for now, yeah, emotions.
Aww.
Scene 5, fear.
Scene 5.
Waiting for the cue. It's not gonna come.
My biggest fear is probably burning to death, because it's just awful. It's not pleasant, it's not quick, you just fry. It's like bacon on a Sunday morning. It doesn't take, well, it does take a long time.
But how good does bacon smell?
Particularly on a Sunday morning.
Obviously on a Sunday morning.
Question, would you be object to burning to death every other day but Sunday? Is it just the Sunday?
Burning to death just generally isn't a pleasant way to go on any day of the week, but particularly on a Sunday, because that would just be awful. Well, let's face it, on a Sunday, you're going to be hungover from the Saturday night, and I always put too much oil in the pan, so probably burn harder, I reckon.
Why burning over drowning?
Drowning's meant to be a more peaceful way to go because you don't struggle, you know, like, you just accept it.
This is fucking dark, isn't it?
Does everyone believe in ghosts? I do.
Really shitty with ghosts that they can't just be like, I'm gonna be a fucking menace, I'm gonna cause a little bit of trouble. They're just like, I'm gonna be enough of a disturbance that it's a bit of a piss take. They can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna be creepy, or oh, I'm gonna be annoying. They're just annoyingly creepy, like, I'm gonna turn your light on and off and on and off. I'm epilepsy. I'm a ghost, I don't have fucking epilepsy.
I just like have a record that I don't believe in ghosts.
Is people getting freaked out by shit they shouldn't?
I would just say my biggest fear is being or ending up alone. If you ask me this in a few weeks' time, I might give a different answer. Last week I broke up with my girlfriend of 3.5 years.
There's someone who's like, it's different obviously, but it's like, yeah, it's shit. But you take that and you make the best of it. The whole thing, like your heart is all scarred up, but it's stronger, you know. I definitely visualise my heart. It's covered in scars. It just takes time.
Well, I felt like someone had just taken a massive shit on everything that I thought I loved, and everyone said, like, in the words of Frozen, just to let it go. And it's like, but I can't let it go. I had to learn to have fun. That dickhead bit there, the more I had fun with him there, the more I associate fun with him not being there.
Oh, he's so bad.
It's horrible, but he just, yeah. Like, I don't know why people get so upset when they're splitting up with a boyfriend, and then you physically feel it, and it's like, fuck.
Like, I'm so pathetic. Why can I not get over this? This I should be fine with, but I'm not. And you need to be forgiving of yourself and tell yourself it's fine. To be able to rely on yourself for happiness is the most wonderful thing.
My biggest fear is, I think, snakes. There's something about snakes that I just cannot get my head around. The only other thing that does not have legs that terrifies me is fucking Oscar Pistorius. He's got access to machinery. He's got a reason to terrify us.
I'm sorry, did you just say your only other fear?
Of something, like snakes do not have legs. Oscar Pistorius does not have legs. I put them on the same thread, like something that deadly not have any legs. Like, but you know what I mean? If I saw somebody who was just I'm gonna kill you and be like, oh, you fucked me, oh, you fucked. But if a snake came up to his torso, a snake is essentially just an animal torso.
Oh, ladies, a torso could kill you.
You were smothered by a torso. Question out there, if a human came up to you with no arms and legs, would you be frightened? White grapes are more grapely than purple grapes. Deep down, they are all the same. Wasn't it? Let's all just be grapes.
Just imagine though, you had a grape size of an apple.
I have some facts for grapes.
A grape the size of an apple. Everyone's favourite kind of.
Not too much, I can't handle that.
I've stopped listening. I'm sorry, I'm out of this conversation.
Hangover, 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 hangover. Party's over, it ain't over. Try to make a back of